It's Tuesday, December 2nd, and Bears win again. They take down the Eagles. Improbable, impossible, but they do it. We have that game. We have all the Thanksgiving games, all three of them, and then we have the Sunday slate. And we'll talk a little bit Monday as well, but we have those games coming your way. Let's get to it. Alex, welcome back. How was your Thanksgiving? Did you crush food?
I did crush food. Thanksgiving food was very delicious.
Always is.
I felt like it was actually, like I said, I felt like it was overrated. Hey, not this time. Very well done from the family. Mostly just a couple people. You know who you are. Pretty much.
Shout out those
taking
people.
The load, yeah. My mom. Usually I'm not a broccoli guy, you know that. My mom made my grandma's broccoli casserole. Even that was good. So, yeah. The rolls that we had were like restaurant rolls. And she made them by hand. Not my mom, my cousin.
Really?
And I was like,
That's
I was in heaven. So, yeah, it was good.
Shout out Alex's cousin.
Yeah, it was great. How about you?
It was good. We went to, me, the wife, and the in-laws went to a restaurant. First time ever doing that. It was a great experience. No cleanup, nothing to worry about. Just get dressed up nice, go out, eat. It was like it was Morton's. They had like a platter, a Thanksgiving platter. It was just so much food. Way too much food. I ate too much. But it was worth it. It was delicious. Good times. So yeah, overall, it was a great time. Good to relax. And best part, Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, full, tired, and we get to watch the Bears just honestly kick the Eagles' ass.
First place, baby! Let's go! First place in the NFC!
Yeah, first place in the NFC is the crazy part. Not first place in the division, not first place in our hearts, even though those are both true. First place in the NFC because the Rams lost, which is, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but that's crazy. First place in the NFC, if you would have told me after week 2 at any point you'd be first place in the NFC, I'd be shocked. By yourself, I'd be shocked.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it is crazy. I mean, we're in December, and the Bears are in first place. Obviously, still have a little mini gauntlet coming up of tougher teams, but hey, it feels good. Hey, we're at not the high expectations, but we're at our expectations already of how many wins we're going to get. I think we were at 9 or so wins, so we're there. We still got 5 games left. Nothing more you could ask for.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're at the highest ceiling. It is weird though being a first place NFC team and like, hey, we still might not make the playoffs, and you're at week 13, 14, and it's like that's odd, but yeah, I mean, it's good to be here. Like again, you wouldn't ask for anything else, right? Like if you would have said this team had 4 losses at this point, you'd be like, oh, that's not bad, or 5 losses, you'd be like, okay, it's a solid season, we're progressing. But yeah, I mean, to beat the team, and then you finally beat a team that was regarded as a winning team, a good team. Obviously we talk about the Eagles, and they have their struggles, but like they're still an 8-win ball club, right? They're not some trash team. They still have the guys that have that can produce. So to beat an Eagles team like that, and like pretty soundly. I mean, obviously the score was closer than it was, but they pretty much handled them pretty well.
Yeah, no, I mean the score definitely felt like a lot bigger of a score than it ended up being, especially in the first half. Really, I mean it was only 10-3 at halftime. Even the announcer was like, "This feels like it's 24-3 or something already."
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they were just dominant from the get-go, offensively, defensively, special teams. Everyone played well. I mean, I guess just starting on the offensive side of the ball, what everyone's talked about, so far, the offensive line was just was phenomenal.
So
the run scheme also phenomenal. I mean, they're kicking guys out of the club who have never been kicked out of the club in their lives before.
I saw Jalen Carter get tossed at points. It was like crazy.
You had him getting moved 5 yards, in one direction. And granted, they still made plays. They're still good players. They still got theirs. But you don't really see that happen to the Eagles' defensive line or just the Eagles team in general. Kind of get bullied. So, I don't know. The identity that the Bears have built is that of a bully. Crazily enough, to be fair, that's what Chicago, the Bears have been built on, but you kind of expected, there has been more passing, but you expected, different things, but now you're just back to the bread and butter, hey, we're going to pound it down your throat, and you can't do anything about it, and it's the greatest feeling, where you're just like it's it's so frustrating on the other side, like when someone just keeps running on you.
Oh, it's demoralizing as shit.
Yeah, so
I think like it's even inside a drive, if like you get 2-3 first downs just by pounding the rock like that, like that's gonna be so demoralizing. I mean, the Eagles know this too firsthand with Saquon. Like you just do that, and like even if it's not feasting where it's 60, 20, 30 yard runs, if you're just hitting 5 yards, you do that like they said 4 times in a drive and get 3 first downs out of it. You're gassed, you're tired, you don't want to play anymore, and it's like, yeah, that's how you win games. And especially this time of the year, that's how you win games in the cold, and especially in Chicago, the NFC North. I guess there's 2 dome teams, but still, like that's how you win games, and it's great to see. And my favorite part about Bears history or sports or whatever you want to say is like, it's always the saddest thing, but always the best is when they pull out a stat and it's always from like 1985. Like, this was the first game they had 2 running backs with 100 yards, and it's like since obviously 1985. You're like, that's cool, but that's kind of sad. Like it's sad that everything's basically been since 1985, every single statistical anomaly. But yeah, again, great game. Swift looked awesome. Monungai looked kind of bad at first, but then looked great in the second half and turned it up. So it's good that you have this 2-headed monster that you can rely on when you're up, and when you're down, you can rely on Swift a little bit more. But it's good to have these guys who are just, both of them can be workhorses. It feels like. Yeah,
no, for sure. I was going to start bringing up Swift off-season stuff. I know people have been. You gotta get rid of him, but I don't know at this point. He's playing really well. Like I don't know. I feel like it'd be.
Is his contract up?
No, but like you could easily get out of it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. Like, what are you gonna do? Draft a guy? I mean, I don't know if Monungai maybe he could be a number 1. I mean, he did have 22 carries. It's like he could hold a load there, but like it doesn't hurt to have. I mean, the Lions have always done it. The Lions have been still doing it. Even the last game, the Lions like Montgomery had a good amount of carries because he looked better than Jahmyr Gibbs at times. So it's like, I don't think it's bad to have both running backs.
Yeah, no, I agree for sure. I don't even want to get into like contract stuff, but the only way is if you were adding like a big time pass rusher, you needed space somehow. But like I don't see why else you would do it at this point. I guess just down the line, everyone looked good. Ozzy still looked solid. I mean, I didn't really notice him at least, so that's. I mean, he did have a couple of times where guys a couple times he got beat, like whatever. You're still facing the Eagles D line. Like you're talking about Jalen Phillips, who dominated multiple weeks since he's been there, and it's like he didn't do that much, So that's huge for a guy in a second start. Obviously coming off of a good game his first start. Not that it's the receiver's fault. People were falling down a lot this game too. It was weird. They probably could have had a few balls that were perfectly thrown that they just fell and didn't get. Probably another 50 so yards, honestly, on those just 2 that I'm thinking of. But pass game overall didn't look great. I mean, you got it when you needed it, so that's really, the positive thing. And like I said, they were in the control the whole game, so it's not like you needed to be throwing the ball over. But in the first half, I found it was weird because like they were running so well, like or so effectively, and then they just kept throwing, and like the drives were like stalling because they kept throwing for some reason. The wind's bad, and it's like it hasn't looked great. So I don't know why they were doing it. I feel like they went away from it in the second half. Thank God, but they ended up winning because of that. But I'm not blaming anybody. It just was a tough day,
Yeah, it was windy as hell. You saw a bad one. I mean, Jake Elliott missed like some bad kicks, but yeah, I think Caleb was inaccurate again. Mostly wind. Obviously, I think he still needs to get his footwork a little bit better, a little bit more comfortable. But like, again, I think he's still progressing. Like he's escaping the pocket very well. He's making the plays happen. Again, he just needs to get more comfortable. It's still basically year 1 in my eyes until he's got year 2. Ben Johnson, if he looks, again, I wouldn't say this bad because it really wasn't that horrible. Then we'll start talking. But he got to progress. He looked fine. Obviously, a lot more to. I mean, his completion percentage wasn't good. He needs to work on that, but. And again, receivers following. There's many things inside the game where it's like this could have been. You could have had 5 more completions, and then his numbers look just completely different out of those. So it is what it is. And again, like you said, they were running and dominating the game, so he didn't really have to do anything crazy or put the team on his back like he usually does. So like, it's fine. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Then on the defensive side, though, I mean, the defense missing all your linebackers. You get your corners back, great. But, like, what are you going to expect, how they're going to play? And they looked, again, I mean, I won't say they looked, I mean, they did look awesome, right? Like, they looked they're outstanding for what they did. I mean, Saquon did nothing. So you have no linebackers. I don't know how many carries he had. Let's see. Saquon had 13 carries only, but like didn't really do much. Jalen Hurts was in hell. Threw a pick. Had the fumble and the tush push. So it's like, again, a team that you just keep saying like, oh, they can't keep creating these turnovers. Oh, when they play the Eagles, they don't really turn the ball over. You got 2 turnovers from a team that had, I think, 1 turnover the whole year. I think something like that. So you tripled it, or 1 interception maybe the whole year.
Yeah, 1 interception. I think they might have like 4 as a team only.
But yeah, so you got half of that in one game. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, and I feel like you were making plays, kind of not. I don't want to say everywhere on the field, but like you said, and you have Byard coming up with the interception. You have them getting pressure. A lot of it was designed, of course, but still, like you still had guys getting in at times. There was one play. Oh my God, I always forget his name. Austin Booker, where he just beat his guy, then just lifted Saquon, drove him into the ground. It was fucking awesome. Just like, you don't see that happen to Saquon, and he just dominated him. Great. Jared made another play that was kind of similar, where he just beat his guy, dominated. I mean, obviously, like you said, the interceptions. Brisker made a couple good plays as well. I didn't notice the linebackers, which is good. I mean, good and bad, but when you have your 5th string, 6th string linebackers, if you don't notice them, that's the best you could hope for, So.
Yeah, I mean, what's his name? Still standing out. The guy they brought in, I can't think of his name. I can't remember now.
DeMarco Jackson.
Yeah, DeMarco Jackson. It's like, dude, again, he came off the street as a special teams guy and is leading the defense as a green dot. Like, you can't ask for more than that, dude. Like, again, I mean, you can say A.J. Brown torched us. Sure, he did. But it's A.J. Brown, and like, you still held Devontae Smith to nothing. And it's like, if you get beat by one facet of the team, it's like it's gonna happen. Someone's gonna eat, but like, really limited, and one's kind of garbage time, so who cares? Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
No,
McLeod needs not guard A.J. Brown in the red zone. That was kind of crazy.
1-on-1, like, dude, what are we doing? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's tough. You want to blame him, but like, yeah, 1-on-1 against A.J. Brown in any capacity there is tough.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have any other big notes. I mean, like I said, special teams look good, actually. I feel like they figured out the kickoff a little bit with, like, they've changed more to like that knuckleball or whatever it is. They said they're going to avoid using it as much, not like too much, because it changes the way people kick field goals, which I don't know, whatever. I'm not a kicking guy. I can't say if that really affects it or not. But I mean, that was a big issue, obviously, we mentioned. So it just seems like everything's getting better the more we go. I think even after maybe it was like week 2 when they lost, I saw a video, and Ben Johnson's like, I know for sure we'll be playing our best ball in December, so like, we're losing now, we just have to get better quickly, and they fucking did it. So then
that's what that was only November. We still have December coming, baby. We still got 4 more games.
5 wins in November is crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah, 5-0, right? So like, absolutely absurd. Again, they're 9-3, first place. Well, I was gonna say, and Ben Johnson tarps off, baby.
True.
Tarps off in the locker room afterwards. Free hot dogs from the Wiener Circle. Hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows when to rev the engine, because they wanted it last week, and he pulls it off for this one. That's awesome.
Yeah. I love how he was like setting it up too. He's just like, it's like, he's like, takes his hat off, gets his
hands it slowly over. He's like, here you go.
The people of Chicago, or we're hungry. So are the people of Chicago. It's like, yeah, dude, we are man of the people. I love it.
Yeah, so he knows. I mean, only complaint I had was the end of the half, how they played that, because they had a minute 30. You're up, I think it was 10-3 at the time. Let me double check. Yeah, it was 10-3 at the time. You had a minute 30. I think you still had some timeouts left, and they couldn't, like, they didn't just let the clock run out, essentially. And it was like, I didn't love that. I mean, obviously you don't want to have turnover. You don't want to give them the ball back, but like, good teams score there, especially when you know you're not getting the ball at the second half. Like, if you go up 17-3 there, or if you go up even 13-3, like, it really demoralizes the team, I think, even more so. So, like, again, that's why the game did feel like it was out of hand at times, where it was like, oh, the Bears are dominating. But after the second half, I think it was 10-3, and then the Eagles scored. I think it ended up being, 10-9 at one point, right? Let me double check that. Yeah, it ended up being 10-9 because I missed the extra point. But, like, again, if it was 13-10 or 17-10, then it's a completely different game. So, Is what it is. I mean, that's the only really complaint I had is I think I want to see them be more aggressive. Again, it could be because of wind. They don't want to push the ball down the field. They don't want to turn over and let the Eagles score right before I have to. So I get it. But that's the only thing I had a complaint about or a small worry.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, I get both sides of the coin, because it's like you have so much momentum. They have all their timeouts at that time. It's like you don't want to let them score and then score again after halftime. But like you said, good teams don't worry about that, and you kind of just worry about yourself and scoring. And they got like one first down and then just kind of, I don't know.
It was weird, I thought they were going to try to at least get in field goal range, because if you get field goal attempt and no time left, who cares? You miss it, But it was just odd. But again, not the biggest thing to gripe over. But come playoff time or come when you might need those drives, like that's what wins games. Because a good team, not the Eagles, but like a good team like the Rams, you have that happen, and they score that first drive, and that's how they get their momentum back, especially at home. So it is something definitely to think about. Again, Ben Johnson knows more than us, so maybe he just knew the situation more. But it is what it is.
Yeah. Like I said, Bears first place. Playing the Packers next week, or we'll talk more about that later. Bears still 15th in odds for Super Bowl win. I mean, I'm not going to complain that they're not top 5, but like 15 seems a little low at this point.
yeah, it's literally. Is that a team outside the playoffs have a better chance than the Bears?
Yeah,
that's tough. That's tough to hear that. 15th, I don't get it. So like I said, they beat the Eagles. It's not like they beat some schlub team again. So we'll see. I mean, if they beat the Packers, it changes everything.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like the Chiefs outside the playoffs that definitely have better odds. And it's got to be AFC teams.
Probably even like the Bills are maybe outside the playoffs. No,
they're pretty bad. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, probably Texans are up there somehow. I don't know. I mean, who knows? No way the Steelers are though. Let's see, NFC. Yeah, I don't know. Probably have the Lions up ahead of us. Who knows? Either way, though, Bears, like I said, huge game against the Packers coming up. We'll talk about that in, next episode, but it's going to be a good one. We can talk about the Packers right now. They just, again, score closer, but they pretty much handled Detroit.
Oh, wait, real quick.
Oh, shit, I forgot mine. Downstairs.
Victory Monday, Uncrustables, baby, since I haven't eaten any. I'll eat this one for us today.
Dude. Carry the load. There it is. Big bite. Packers, going back now to Thanksgiving, we had a triple header. 2 good games and then 1 stinker at the end. We'll start with the Packers one because we already talked about them. They take down the Lions 31-24, and it was... I picked the Lions because I thought, hey, they lost the first one. They're going to win the second one. You're blurry again. So
I know. I did become blurry. I'm sorry.
It's going to fix it. It'll fix itself.
Hopefully. If I'm blurry the rest. I mean, I don't think anyone's complaining that I'm blurry,
Yeah, no, it helps. It helps. The views actually just went up significantly.
I could be anybody.
But yeah, Packers pretty much dominated the Lions. Lions, weird week for the Lions. Starting off with Frank Ragnow coming out of retirement and then just dying 2 days later. That was interesting.
that is hilarious. I mean, you get everyone excited. They have even the post.
I was genuinely worried.
I know, me too. I was like, come on, bro. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, you have him. You tweeted out that he's coming back. Like, Lions tweet out like they were coming back. And then you just you have a grade 3 hamstring tear, which is like the worst thing.
I know.
Like, how do you not know?
Off the bone.
How do you not know? He's just walking around like that? That's crazy.
Yeah, he's just going day to day with no hamstring attached to his bone is crazy. But yeah, I thought when I first read it, I'm like, oh, he has a hamstring strain, that makes sense. And then I read the comments like grade 3 means torn. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, grade 3 is like it's literally snapped in half. Like, yeah, I don't know how. So yeah, then it's like he's out for the season. I mean, he was trying to get a free surgery or something, trying to sneak that past everyone. Play games like, oh, hamstring. And he's like, oh, they actually tore it. And he's like, I got some free work done from the team.
I mean, hey.
Like, he has enough money to get hamstring surgery.
I was gonna say, there's no way that would have happened. But hey, I like the theory. I like it.
Yeah, look into it. Frank Ragnow trying to get free surgery from the Lions. So that's how the week started for the Lions. Then it led into getting their ass kicked by the Packers. Jordan Love, I mean, we've talked shit about him. And again, he didn't have the greatest game ever, but he looked really good here. Like, Jordan Love, give him his flowers when it's due. He didn't have to throw the ball much, but 18 for 30, 4 touchdowns, no picks against a pretty good Lions defense. You got to give it up to the guy. I mean, he looked pretty good. really good. So
Yeah.
he was hitting every throw. He had those weird, funny drop back throws, but he was hitting guys that were some tough throws, and he made them. So Jordan Love looked really good. Jared Goff, on the other hand, looked like, I mean, he has okay stats. Jared Goff's stats always get me because he has a good stats, but I know he doesn't look that good. You watch the game, not good. Stats like 20 for 26. That's sick.
Yeah.
He's not good. I mean, he's good, but did not look good that game. Yeah, tough.
Yeah, it's just we've talked last year. We said this, like Jared Goff's just one of those quarterbacks where no matter how good he is or like how many stats he puts up, you just know you can't fully trust him to like win when you really need it, like against good teams. Like he's done it in the past, but like he's never consistently done it. You know what I mean? Like he always seems to
I feel like
fucked up or something.
I feel like when it's on his shoulders, he's not the guy to trust. I don't know why.
Yeah,
like
he'll look at the playoffs last year. I mean, holy shit! They
got rocked, right, by the Commanders.
They scored a decent amount of points. So I think he threw like 3 interceptions or something like that. So
something like
that. That's tough. Jameson Williams had a great game. 144 yards.
Yeah, he was running all over. But they lost Amon-Ra St. Brown, which is going to hurt them.
Yep.
And that's a big loss. That's probably why they lost his game, honestly. They lost him early on to an ankle injury. So, like, he might be out. I mean, I don't know how it is. He had to come out of the game. So, usually that means you're going to miss at least another week, if not 2. I mean, it could be 3 or 4 with an ankle sprain. So, like, who knows about that? You usually aren't healthy right away either. So, his production is going to be dropping a good amount, I would say. It's a tough loss. I mean, the Lions... This is a problem. You lose 2 to the Packers. If the Bears can beat them, obviously it's the last week of the season. They might not be making playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the NFC, I was going to mention about. I figured I would save it so we talk about the games. Like the top team in the NFC, Bears have 9 wins. The 7th seed also has 9 wins. So
that's crazy.
Like, obviously not every team in between has that, but some division winners, Packers have 8, but with the bye, because I think San Francisco's in 7th. They just haven't had their bye yet. But yeah, so
crazy.
So you have to be. I mean, the Lions only have 7 wins. You have to get up to, like we said, 11. So
probably
you have to win. No, not win out, but
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Yeah. So I mean, like you said, if they lose to the Bears, they basically have to win every other game, which they play. Some tough teams, yeah. Dallas, then the Rams, then Pittsburgh, which I'd still pick them to win against Dallas and Pittsburgh, but not the Rams. Minnesota, you never know. It's a division game.
I mean, Minnesota's defense is elite at this point. I mean, their offense might be the worst offense in the league somehow. All of a sudden, not all of a sudden, clearly why, but like, yeah, their defense still can play defense. So who knows? Again, I'm probably picking the Lions that game, but yeah, they have tough games.
Yeah, no,
not easy, dude.
For sure.
But yeah, Packers on the other hand, again, they just looked good. They ran the ball effectively. Like, I mean, they led the game. I mean, that's all they just controlled it. It felt like, again, every time they needed to stop, they did it. And the Lions are doing this thing again. I'm pretty sure they just keep going for it on 4th down, and it's like, stop. Let me see. Let me double check. There's a couple times where it's like, yeah, they went for it. In the 3rd quarter, they had turnaround downs twice. It's like, both times I'm pretty sure in field goal range. Yeah. Close on that one. I guess probably not field goal range, so that makes sense. But the one was definitely field goal range, and it's like you make the game. I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. It's like I don't know why you do that. I get the aggressiveness, but it just seems like they keep playing themselves out of it by being too aggressive because like, that's their identity. We love being aggressive. It's like, but you haven't been that good at it this year. I feel like so. Stop doing it. But I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like you can keep pulling yourself out of the game. Dan Campbell. I feel like he's getting more questions now than ever, too, which is tough. I mean, I still think he's a good coach, but he's definitely getting questioned a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
People throw on you fast in the coaching game.
No,
like, you're a genius. I mean, you look at Matt LaFleur, but yeah, you see, like, this guy's a genius, and they're like, this guy, they're going to start bringing up, like, his kneecap speech again. Like, this guy's actually an idiot. How did he fool us for 4 years? But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, I believe in Dan Campbell. I think he's a great coach. It's just weird situation in Detroit.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I mean, everyone, even if they're playing well, like they have 7 wins, 7-5. I mean, that's not well for their standards, but like they've played well this season. Like Packers, 8-3. It seems like every team in NFC North is like a lot of people just hate their coaches for some reason. It's like these coaches are awesome, and you're just like just thrown to the wayside because of a couple shitty games. Like, it's so stupid.
Well, it's starting to happen with Kevin O'Connell. I saw it. People were like, "Oh, I can't talk to Kevin O'Connell," and it's like, "Dude, really, dude? Do you think it's Kevin O'Connell's fault? You see who's out here? Like,
I know.
We got fucking Scooby Doo's playing quarterback, brother. Like, what do you mean?" So yeah, I mean, again, Green Bay wins. We don't need to stay too much on that game. We can go to the next one, which you kind of mentioned already. Dallas. People crazy on our TikToks upset about this game. I said it was going to be close. We said we could see Dallas winning, but we think the Chiefs are going to win because they're hungry. Obviously didn't happen, so I guess we're just idiots, according to the internet, which is, I like to be in that realm. But the Cowboys do handle the Chiefs. The Cowboys' offense is, I mean, we said it earlier in the year, they're our top offense. If their defense can figure out, they're a good team, and apparently trading for Quinn Williams and what's his name were actually just the best moves ever, because Dallas defense has been, I won't say outstanding, but pretty good since this happened. Since those trades, they've been decent.
No. Sorry, I was doing something, shaking my head about what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's crazy. I don't know. I mean, 16 points, 21 points, 28 points, which aren't great, but it's the Raiders, Eagles, and the Chiefs. It's like you didn't. I mean, those are games that you usually lose like 40-38.
Yeah, no, for sure. I don't know. I was just shaking my head. Like, I don't know if you saw Jerry Jones, such a liar, dude. He's so Jerry Jones. Oh. He's like, yeah, before the season, I offered the Jets Micah and a first for Quinn Williams. Like, no, the fuck you didn't, dude.
Micah and the first?
Yeah, there's no fucking way that no one reported this and that the Jets declined that. So, suck on my balls. You didn't do that. You're a fucking liar. Anyway, back to the
Jerry
game.
Jones just sandbagging the GM for the Jets too.
I know. What the fuck?
Owners probably like, "What did you decline?"
No,
like, I didn't get that offer. I swear.
It was definitely like Quinnen plus a first, probably, and he like confused himself.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Everyone look at the Jets GM like he's an idiot for declining that. He's like, "I swear I didn't."
I mean, what the fuck? I mean, they gave a lot to get him anyway, so maybe he's not too far off. But yeah, no, I don't know. You know, the addition to that, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch this game at all, so I just saw Mahomes throwing a lot, Dak throwing a lot.
Mahomes had a ton of throws. He looked great, but like it was one of those games where like Dak just took over. Dak looked awesome. Obviously threw a bad pick, but like I mean, CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens are just a sick 1-2 punch, man. They're just a really good 1-2 punch. I mean, this was a CD game, but still, George Pickens had 88 yards on 13 targets. So, like, yeah, you have these two guys that could, I mean, they might be the best duo in the league now, honestly, with Dak at quarterback. I mean, you still have Joe Burrow and T. Higgins when he comes back, but T. Higgins is always just injured no matter what happens. So, but I mean, this team is good. They're going to lose George Pickens at the end of the year. It sucks, but they're now, I mean, fully into the race. What are you saying? Hand up.
One more. There's another that I would say is better right now.
Right now. Roma Dunzane? Not JSN. I don't know.
Same division.
No. Rams? Oh, Devontae and Puka? Yeah, Devontae and Puka's pretty good.
Devontae just scores multiple touchdowns every game. And Puka's
literally he's just the best goal line player of all time, maybe.
Yeah, but...
And then Puka makes sick catches.
But, yeah, no, for sure. But, like, regardless, like you said, it's still very good duo, very good offense. Still, again, I don't trust them to make a run in the playoffs. Like, I can't see this team winning the Super Bowl or anything.
No, but it's a team you don't want to play. I think we said this before. Like, you don't want to play the Cowboys at this point.
Yeah, and they still have a lot. I mean, they still have a lot just to get to the playoffs. You know, like like you said, you probably have to get to 11 wins. They have to win out essentially to get there. Mm-hmm. So. I don't know. It's going to be tough for them. I guess it goes in next year, but next year you start hitting all these cap issues, like always. It just become the Saints, essentially. So, I don't know. Obviously, I like the Cowboys. I enjoy the product that they can put on the field, I guess.
Yeah, I do like the players. The Cowboys players I like. I don't like Jerry Jones that much. I think he's a scumbag, but like I do like Dak. I think Dak's just a good guy. CeeDee Lamb's always just fun. Like, I don't think CeeDee Lamb's that, George Pickens, obviously, certified crazy person, but, like, I love the guy. I loved him since draft day.
Yeah.
I just like the team in general. It's like, just, I don't know. I like their aura, but, like, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good game, though, this week. You got Dallas, obviously, Lions, which you mentioned in the Lions part. It's like, that's going to be a whoever wins that game, or whoever loses that game is effectively out of the playoffs almost. I mean, if the Lions lose, they're in deep trouble. And if the Cowboys lose, they're probably out. So like you said, the Cowboys are playing to get in. Are they pretty much done with the division. Yeah, division's tough. They could, but probably not. So yeah, I mean, whoever loses that game is going to be in some real trouble.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they just, like you said, I guess they just have to, like, for the division, they do just have to tie the Eagles in wins because they have that tie.
True.
So it's not completely out of it. Do they play the Eagles again, or they already played them twice?
I think they already played them twice. You can check on that if you want. But yeah, it's a real tough game though. I mean, I'm looking now. You can let me know you get that. But like, Chiefs now are in trouble too. I mean, we said the Chiefs had to kind of win. Like, I don't think they need to win out, but they're 2 games behind the Bills, the Colts, and the Chargers, and I think they've lost to Bills. Definitely,
they beat the Colts.
Chargers. They beat the Colts. Okay, so that's you're in, but still behind the Texans, who we lost to, I believe. Right? Or no, they play Texans next week. My apologies. So like, these are, I don't know. The Chiefs are in a tough spot too.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine Mahomes missing the playoffs. It's like in his prime, kind of. I mean, he obviously hasn't been as good, but he's still not even 30 years old, I don't think.
Yeah, they really didn't lose many people from last year, I'm trying to think. I mean, the offensive line, you lost Joe Tooney, but you gained the offensive line. Like, you have the same weapons. Obviously, Kelsey's older, but he's playing better this year than last year. You didn't have Rashee Rice for the first few weeks, but that shouldn't have hurt you too bad. It didn't. And it's like you've had Rashee Rice and you've been losing these games, so I don't know. It's not great.
No, it's not. I mean,
whoopsies.
Every team eventually becomes not that good anymore. I know a lot of people, what I've been reading and stuff, they're just saying it's a schematic problem where, like, the scheme hasn't been good for a couple years, but it's just been covered up just because of the players, and it just continually gets worse and worse, and, like, the more teams see it, like, the worse it's going to get. So they need to shake something up for offense. I don't know if that's true. I don't watch them that much in depth, but that's just what I've been reading and hearing.
I mean, Matt Nagy's there, right? Like, I gotta imagine he's somewhat an issue. It could be Andy Reid. I mean, again, it just happens. Where teams get figured out so fast, and that's what the good teams do, is they reinvent themselves. That's what the Patriots always did. And you had Tom Brady, who was still just a stud. But, like, yeah, you've reinvented. Like, Bill Belichick made sure the defense was different every year, played different games. So, yeah, they need to figure something out, and quick.
And maybe get, like, a real running back, too. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean...
Yeah, yeah, honestly. They try to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and then it feels like since then they're like scared to do that. Like, we don't want that. It's like, dude, that's just one mistake.
Yeah.
Get in there running back. There's plenty of them. Don't try to rely on. I mean, Kareem Hunt's been awesome, but he's 32-year-old Kareem Hunt, wherever he is. Like,
yeah,
find a different guy. Like, you can find a guy who, if Kareem Hunt's doing it well, I'm assuming can produce pretty well. Like, Isaiah Pacheco's a great story and all, but he's still a 7th-round pick for a reason. Like, get a guy in the third, second round, and reinvent him.
No one even wanted Kareem Hunt. Like, they just picked him up like after he was a free agent for a long time. So it wasn't like people were clamoring for him or he had produced recently, like, at all.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. They have to do some soul searching. We'll see if it happens before the season or end of the season. But yeah, they're definitely in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, this happens with a good team. It happened with the Patriots where they went downhill for a little bit and then right back up. So, like, I mean, if Mahomes is always there, you're never going to put him out of the question. But, yeah, they need to figure it out. Okay, and then the last game here we got for Thursday. Upset alert. Obviously, my Urlacher picked the Ravens. Holy moly, they look bad. Lamar... You're laughing at their Urlacher part. I'm not laughing at Lamar, how bad he looks. Something's wrong.
Yeah, man. I don't know what his problem is.
He's either hurt or I don't know if he's that hurt, but his confidence just seems shot. Like, he's missing. Like, people always make fun of Lamar for being not a good thrower, but he is one of the most accurate throwers, I think, in NFL history. If you look at his stats, like, advanced-wise, he's very good. And recently, he's been bad. Like, he's missing wide-open guys. I mean, obviously, he got screwed by Isaiah Likely fumbling at the goal line, A.D. Mitchell style, but, like, dude, that's not good. He's missing throws that are open. I mean, Zay Flowers didn't have, I think, he had negative fantasy points this game because he had a fumble or something. Like, it's not good. I mean, Lamar hasn't had thrown a touchdown in 3 games. 3 games without a touchdown for Lamar.
Yeah.
MVP Lamar.
Well, I think the problem, too, and, yeah, obviously Lamar is terrible. It's, like, it's just inconsistent, just offense in general. Like, I think first drive, Derrick Henry, it was, like, 3 carries. He had, like, 30 yards, a touchdown. Had 2 carries the rest of the half. It's like, yeah, dude, yeah, he had success. Like, why don't you, like, continue the success? It's kind of like when I was complaining about the Bears. It was like you run and then you just start throwing. It's like, just keep running. Like, it's okay to do that when, like, that's what's successful. You don't have to put it all on his shoulders every game. And Yeah, I mean, obviously it got out of hand, so then you had to start throwing a lot. But just early on, you could have just stayed consistent, but they didn't. So another team where it's coach you believe is good, but a lot of people are on their fan base, and maybe it's just time for a change of scenery, you know?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, because again, it seems like Lamar is good, and people are gonna say he's not. Whatever might be like, they have weapons too. Like Zay Flowers is a very decent receiver. Rashad Bateman's fine. Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely are a solid duo. It's like they have the guys. Yeah, something needs to change. I don't know. I mean, it's the Bengals you lost to. We could joke around. Obviously, Joe Burrow's back. Good for him. But, like, you lost to this is the worst defense in football. You scored 14 against.
Yeah. I mean, one problem that they do have is that their offensive line is not very good. Their guards are terrible.
Yeah, Lamar's in pressure.
Falele, I think there's a right guard is just... like, you fucking any team would not take him as a starter at this point. Like, yeah, he is very bad. Even like the edges, I felt like the DNs for the Bengals were getting in pretty easily. Lamar was, despite how bad he was still kind of in hell himself, just like trying to get shit off. So I don't know. I don't know if it's that they paid the wrong people. I mean, I can't say they paid the wrong people because the guys they paid are good, but. You know, it's just maybe it's kind of like the Chiefs. They've been so good, they just haven't won. But eventually, just not everything clicks all the time. So I don't know if it's just that or, like I said, if they do need new coaching or something.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, again, you go. I hate the thing of like, oh, your coach is good. Let's not get rid of him. Like, because he's just not good enough. Like, again, maybe Harbaugh's not good enough. It's like the Mike Tomlin thing. Like, are you happy going 8-8 or whatever? 9-8 every year? No one's happy. Like, why would you be happy with that? So same thing here. It's like Ravens obviously still can win the division. It's it probably will happen. I would say, but like, I don't like. They need to change something because it just does not look good. It does not look fluid. And again, you said the tackles are terrible, and that I think hurts Lamar more than anything. Because if the guards are bad coming at you, he can spin around and he's gone. This is like. He moves up in the pocket, and then the guards aren't good as well, and he's getting sacked. So it's like he can't even escape as well as he usually does. He's also hurt there, so it's I don't know. But Joe Burrow
back.
Joe Burrow back, dude. Joe Burrow looked rusty at first, but then just turned it on.
Yeah.
Just turned it on in the second half. He learned how to play football again. Said, "Oh wait, I have Jamar. Is that Jamar Chase out there? Let me give him 110 yards real quick," and he did that. So yeah. Joe Burrow's still pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, they put up 32 points. They didn't even have T. Higgins. So,
no, Jamar Chase didn't have a touchdown, which is the crazy part.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yoshi Voss, your boy, and then Hudson? What is it? Tanner Hudson.
Yeah. I think that's like fourth tight end, third tight end. I don't even know.
Yeah, again, the Bengals, it's a good story. I guess you have Joe Burrow back, and you're not going to, I mean, that doesn't... No, still, it's like, yeah, he's good back. You're paying the guy.
It's like the craziest part is like, the media is like pushing hard for the Bengals for some reason. Like, look, oh, the Bengals, and it's like, I realize they aren't out of it. Like, the Ravens and Pittsburgh only have 6 wins.
Well, they have 4.
They
right?
have 4.
Bengals?
Yeah, so you obviously just beat the Ravens, which I don't think that they're gonna make it. Like, if we're just obviously it makes sense they're down already. Of course, doesn't make sense that they're gonna make it, but I don't think they're gonna make it. But I mean, these teams aren't playing great right now. Like, Pittsburgh has lost a couple. Obviously, just lost to the Bears. We'll talk about their game this week. Obviously, the Ravens just lost this game, but they're coming off 5 straight wins. It's so hard to be like, fuck this team, but they won 5 straight. I mean, it's against bad teams in the Bears.
Yeah, exactly.
What's so funny, too, is like their offense was the best against the Bears with Tyler Huntley than it's been with
Tyler Huntley.
With the Ravens than it has been with Lamar. Like, I don't know.
It really has. Again, it's just I don't know if it's the game plan, but like if you can game plan him, you should be able to game plan for Lamar. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Bengals look at their schedule. It's pretty tough first. I mean, you got the Bills, which is a winnable game, and then you have the Ravens again. So like if you beat the Ravens there, like you're almost ahead of them, or you have definitely the upper hand. Obviously, you already played the Steelers twice. You're not going to gain on them, but the Steelers aren't really... I just don't think they're a threat, in my opinion. But, yeah.
Yeah. It would be cool, I guess, if they came back and won the division somehow. That'd be
That'd be interesting.
Great story.
Again, it's a team you don't want to face. The defense is so bad. You do want to face them, but, like, the offense is so good that it's scary a little bit.
Yeah.
A little scary.
Yeah.
If you don't have a good defense, they're a little scary. All right, let's move to the Sunday slate. We got first game. I want to start with the big one, the big upset.
What's that? Oh,
Rams getting, crazy.
Yep. Which
I can't believe it.
This is the game that propelled the Bears in the first place. I was watching this closely. Yeah. I don't know, man. The Panthers. This was more of me being like, "Wow, look at the Panthers." And the Rams played bad. Like this was. Panthers just kept making plays. Like multiple. I think they scored touchdowns on multiple fourth downs.
The one to Ted McMillan was. I think it was the end. The last one. It was on a fourth down where he almost got sacked and just got wide open touchdown.
Yeah, I think the one to Coker was also on fourth down. Obviously, they had a pick six. So. Like the team was making
a fumble six.
Yeah, so the team was making plays, obviously playing hard. You're playing who I thought and still probably think is the best team in the NFL. And you kind of obviously only won by 3, but like you played very well, and you're out of the playoffs probably, but like this is a huge win for the culture. I think moving forward, it's like. Showed your team where you can 100%. Be, and like if you're buying into the system, here's where we can go. Bryce looked pretty good. He's looked good the last couple weeks now. Bryce is just so weird, where it's just like you have this, and then you have awful streaks. So I'm hoping. I've said this like 3 times in his career already, where I'm hoping he can continue to just be good and not be streaky. But it was an all around win. Chuba Hubbard got involved. He had a big touchdown, I think.
I think he had like a 40-yard one or something like that, I believe.
Yeah, so.
Wait, double check. Oh, yeah. Maybe not.
And then.
But either way, like, yeah, sorry, I'd cut you off, but like, yeah, it felt like the game was over right away. Like, the Rams drove down in like 3 minutes, got a touchdown Devontae Adams, like, that's the Rams, they're going to win. And then, yeah, just some like Panthers just held in there. Obviously, I think Stafford gave another touchdown. It was 14-14 going in the second quarter or whatever. It was like, we got a close game, and then just, Bryce Young. That guy, dude.
Yeah.
I have a Bryce Young stat for you.
Hit me with it.
Bryce Young is now the youngest player in NFL history with 11 game-winning drives. Ahead of just beat Josh Allen and Peyton Manning.
Alrighty. Well, how old is he?
24 years old, 128 days. Josh Allen was 24, 164, and then Peyton Manning was 24, 212.
How old's Caleb? He might get that.
I don't know, man. I just have it on the top of my head. He's like 22 and 114.
I think he might already be 24, actually.
Probably. Is he at 11?
No, but I thought maybe if he could go to next year and get it,
He's 24, born in November 18th. So yeah, next year he'll be under 20. Oh, he won't.
No, yeah.
He won't pass Peyton Manning. No, just turned 24.
Oh well.
I don't know how many game-winning comebacks he has though.
At least 5 this year.
True. Bears didn't have 5 wins last year, so.
Oh, yeah. But right? No, yeah, I think they had 5 was the end. 5-12.
It says they have 7 fourth quarter comebacks this season.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, he's probably close then. Anyways, what's it called? Yeah, so that's an interesting Bryce Young stat. So yeah, again, Bryce Young, we're just waiting for him to show this every week. Again, I don't know if he's gonna do this, but good for him. It's a huge win. And the Panthers are alive in the playoff race.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're alive in the NFC South.
No, for sure.
I don't know.
That's
crazy.
For sure, up for grabs. It's just so tough with like the wild card. All those teams have so many wins. Like you have to get to 11 basically, and so you're essentially have to win out. So I just can't see it happening, but.
They could win the division. They have 2 games against the Buccaneers. That's that's the season is those 2 games against the Buccaneers. Because you play the Saints, you should win that next week, and you have the Seahawks in between those Buccaneers games. So like, you're probably gonna lose the Seahawks. Who knows though? And then the Buccaneers games. If you win both those, you get the division, no problem.
Yeah.
Guaranteed it actually. So yeah, it should be fun to see them. It'd be fun to see them in the playoffs too, just for their fan base. Because I know that's they have a good fan base. It just sucks that they've been so bad.
Yeah, obviously the Bears fans and Panthers fans have been at each other, but sometimes we're at the bye and you just fight with each other. You gotta fight who's close to you. You can't be punching up too hard. No. So yeah,
I always say that too. And people are upset like when Bears used to be like dog shit. It was like, oh, Packers fans. It's like, dude, I'm more concerned with Lions and Vikings fans. I know the Packers have Aaron Rodgers. Who cares? The Cubs and Cardinals. And Cardinals are always just waiting. But it's like, nah, Brewers, I hate you. So, yeah, you got to know your place a little bit. So, yeah, it's obviously West and Panthers fans have been kind of at it. But, yeah, it's more of just a trade. Yeah. And if Bryce Young's the guy, hey, it worked out for you guys.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Okay. What game next? What do you want to do? We can rifle through these ones. Yeah, I didn't watch all these games, but pay attention to most. Just rip it up. 1 minute each game.
All right. We'll start with my first one, which is the Falcons and the Jets.
Jets win. Tough for the. I don't think you wanted to win this game if you're a Jets fan.
No. Absolutely.
Tyrod, though.
Yeah. It
looked good.
Tyrod. A.D. Mitchell looked good.
A.D. Mitchell. Going to be a big fancy pickup for most people. Again, if he can catch the ball, if he doesn't have drop issues, you said this when he got traded, like, he's a legit thing. Like, he's a good player. He's a second-round pick for a reason. So, yeah, I'm excited to see A.D. Mitchell. And Garrett Wilson's back, too. Like, that, they could have something with the offense. Who knows? Like, Breece Hall looked good, too. So, they just really need a quarterback. But, again, winning this hurts that theory that you need a quarterback. Because, I mean, you were fighting for the first overall pick. Now, I don't think it's possible, even.
Yeah, I think they're in 6th now.
Yeah, I mean, if you lose that game, I think
Titans for sure get the number 1 pick, but
yeah, but the Titans don't even have a quarterback, so like maybe you trade up to the Titans or you stay at 2 and you get the second guy. Yeah, because they play the Dolphins, and Dolphins. You play the Saints too. The Jets do. So if you lose that game to the Saints would have been ahead of them. Now you're all sorts of screwed up.
Yeah. On the flip side, the Falcons are just fucking awful, dude. Like, come on.
Come on. I mean, I think I picked the Falcons here. It's just the worst.
No, you picked it. I mean,
I picked the Jets second. I think I wanted the Falcons. I think the Falcons were going to win, but I picked the Jets out. I know the Falcons are trash. I don't get it. You don't have Drake London, sure, but you still have the best running back in football, supposedly. And it's like, I mean, he had a good game, but like, you can't win. Your defense is supposed to be really good, and they have been really good. And like, then they just look terrible. I don't know.
Yeah.
At least they had the first round pick this year. No, we don't.
Yeah,
Rams.
I think it's like 8th or 9th now. It's like, dude, come on. I was literally like thinking. I was looking at this. I'm like, at least they'll win this game. Put it out of the top 10 probably. No.
Rams are gonna have 2 top 10 picks. Sick.
Yeah, love it.
Probably get an end rusher or end mid or something. Just nasty.
Anything,
Lyman.
dude.
Yeah, literally just adding riches to anything.
A receiver to replace Devontae.
Don't even have to.
A quarterback, baby.
That'd be fucking crazy. That'd be a sick move.
Honestly, they probably should do that. Like, maybe even trade like that pick plus your other first to move up.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, if you have a guy you love, I mean, Sean McVay probably does. So that's a smart thing. But yeah, that's all I got for this game. Again, I said minute. We went a little bit longer, but
yeah.
It sucks. If you're a Jets fan, I'd be pissed. Okay, next game I have is a game that we can go over real fast. 49ers at Browns. Shador.
Do you want me to comment or?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
QB1?
I just what I said last week. It's like you get high on his britches or whatever. It's like he didn't do much last game. He didn't do much this game. Like, he scored 8 points, and the touchdown was to wide open Harold Fannin.
Yeah.
So it's just tough. It's the second game. 49ers are obviously a great team. But I don't know, just so hard because I don't like the offense.
Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, for sure. They just are hard to judge them. Like, the offensive line sucks. Receivers aren't good.
Running back can't do anything because there's no offensive line, so it's like you have nothing, really. Nothing.
Yeah, so that's my comment. Like, yeah, let's just keep seeing them, see if he gets better. I don't know. It'll be interesting what they do in the offseason. I can't.
Yeah. Like, I was gonna say, do you trade him if he's really good? Like, you could trade him maybe, but like, that's the thing too. Is like, if he ends up being like every game for the rest of the season, he has 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and let's say they win out, crazy, right? Not gonna happen. Is Shador your QB1 next year, or are you trying to unload him to someone?
I mean, if he did that, you're definitely keeping him. There's no question. Won every game too. Like, it's not like, oh, you put up stats and they're losing. No, you're talking about winning every game with these stats.
Let's say they lose every game, garbage time, but no interceptions, 3 touchdowns, 300 yards every game, and they lose 28-21.
I still think they'd probably keep him.
Yeah, but it's a question. The Cleveland Browns are so. I mean, I think AI could run a team better than the Cleveland Browns. Ask ChatGPT or Grok. Hey,
it's just the Deshaun Watson trade is just still killing them. It's been years, but obviously you're not out of the splash zone yet of everything. You're talking about multiple first round picks taken away for a guy that did nothing. All this cap space eaten for a guy that did nothing. It's you can't build a team with nothing. You expected the guy to basically put your franchise on his shoulders after all the shit that he did or whatever went through. I don't whatever. And it just failed. So terrible organization. Hopefully they can figure it out and give Myles Garrett a good team, maybe. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
To get a sack and a half.
Yeah, he did. I don't know what happened. Also, there was some weird thing with Juwan Jennings or something like that. I don't know what happened there. I saw upset. He said something.
Yeah, I guess some guy got carted off the field, and he must have been talking shit while he was getting carted off. I don't know.
Nice, dude. I just saw him say, I don't know how he was raised, and usually that's usually not a good thing.
I just thought it makes sense he got punched in the nuts last week.
Yeah. But look at these teams. They're just complete opposites. You just said all those bad things and negative things about Cleveland. You could say the exact opposite for San Francisco. I mean, this team doesn't have Nick Bosa. This team doesn't have Fred Warner. This team doesn't have Brock Purdy for 6 weeks. This team doesn't have George Kittle for 5 weeks. I think George Kittle said this in his press conference. It's didn't have all these things for so many weeks and still don't. They're not coming back, those defensive guys. And you're 9-4. Credit to Kyle Shanahan, credit to Lynch for bringing these guys in and this talent, and you don't have Brandon Ayuk either. You don't have all these guys who are just you lost Debo. If you want to say, not Debo's that good last year, but you lost everything. You don't have any how many starters have they missed this year, and they're just winning. Obviously, it's the Browns, but they still produce. It's credit to them.
Yeah,
exact opposite of the Browns.
Yeah, it's funny too because they also gave up 3 first-round draft picks to get a quarterback that did nothing for them.
Yeah,
but obviously you had a lot more in place at the time.
But still, you see how they come back. They've figured it out, and the Browns can't do that. Maybe it's Kevin Stefanski needs to get booted. I like Stefanski, but I don't know.
It's tough because even my biggest complaint with Kyle Shanahan up into this year was everyone's yeah, great coach. But whenever guys got injured, the records would be terrible. And it's you have good years when everyone's healthy, and then every other year is ass. So now he finally did the thing where it's oh, everyone got hurt, but we're still good. So now I can be okay, yeah, for sure he's good.
Yeah. Kyle Shanahan actually a good coach.
Yeah. So I don't know if Stefanski it's just tough because, like I said, they have less structure, they have less talent, just overall top to bottom. Even the receivers, you're oh, they're missing receivers. I would still take the receivers that they've had over Cleveland's that they've had this year.
And Jerry Jeudy, that's it. He's number 2.
Tillman, but he's been hurt the whole year.
Yeah.
I don't know who the 3 is. I guess Isaiah Bond, who was a rookie that didn't even get signed until last couple weeks of training camp.
Yeah, so probably not great. Either way, I'm again done with this game, but yeah, tough. Cleveland gotta do some soul searching. Maybe Deshaun's back in a week or 2.
Yeah. Well, awesome.
Yeah. Okay, next game. What do you want to go with? Crappy game or impactful game?
Let's go crap.
All right, let's go. Is this 12 o'clock? Jacksonville? Is that 12 o'clock?
I don't know. My games are messed up. Even when I said Jets and Falcons, I don't know if that was even 12 o'clock.
It was. Yeah, it was. Jacksonville at Tennessee. Jacksonville, I feel like they didn't put up that many good stats. Was the Trevor Lawrence game? Yeah, they just had to do what they had to do. They didn't run the ball at all. Which I more set out for our TV parlay. Didn't have to, I guess. I don't know. Titans sneaky have just been a really good run defense, but other than that, they're terrible. Titans are the Titans. Yeah, that's in the first pick.
Yeah,
hopefully he figures something out because. I don't know, man. I don't know if I don't want to put myself in Titans fans' shoes. There's just nothing here. It's just despair.
Yeah, it's tough.
It really is. You say Cam Ward, you don't want to draft a quarterback. Well, you don't want to waste your first round pick on someone that's good, and then Cam Ward's not good. So,
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
I'm still sticking with I can't imagine they draft another quarterback into this situation.
No.
It's like you'll be wasting it again. Like that's just wasting it too, because the odds you get a guy that can make this situation good is low. Like you have to fix the situation beforehand, I would say. But
yeah, I think you find a dumb GM like the Jets GM and say, "Hey, trade us your first. You know, you can save a couple other picks. I think, maybe 2 firsts, right? Because they have Dallas's. Like trade us or whoever's like trade us those 2 picks and Garrett Wilson, and you get the first, and then you can now have 3 first-round draft picks, and and Garrett Wilson, and it's kind of like the Bears trade, right? Like you can almost mirror it. Obviously, who knows? Maybe hopefully someone falls in love with the first pick, and that's what you can do. Because otherwise, you're I don't know. If you can build a receiver there, you get Cam Ward, his guy, and Garrett Wilson's a really good receiver, and then you have 2 first-round picks this year, and you can build some defensive guys or some offensive line, whatever you want, like need. Then that's great.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yep,
that's all I'm gonna say about this game. And Jacksonville's alive in the playoff race. They're first in the AFC South now, which is crazy.
Yep. I guess my only note for them is Jacoby Myers trade good. Obviously a good player. I don't know what was happening. I mean, obviously fucking Vegas sucks, but I don't know, immediate impact last couple of games for him. So big trade for them. But yeah, let's move on to the impactful game that you had.
Yeah, the impactful game was just kind of goes in hand to hand with this one is the Texans at the Colts. Daniel Jones apparently had a broken leg that got reported, I think, after our last pod. So he's just Greg Jennings out there.
They've been bad.
Darren Sharp.
They just haven't been good the last few weeks. Like ever since
even Jonathan Taylor doesn't look good.
No, ever since we're like, oh, it seems the best. They're like, nah. No,
yeah. Not. We were a Daniel Jones podcast, and now we look like not. I mean, yeah, it's just like honestly, since the bye week, they've lost 2 in a row, and like even then, they lost to the Steelers a week before that. I think they beat the Falcons barely in overtime. That was in Spain or wherever it was, or Germany, and it's like since then they've just looked not good.
I have a question. Is Sauce Gardner just a loser? The Jets immediately better once they got rid of him. The Colts immediately start losing once they got him. I don't know. Weird coincidence.
He might be hurt, so I don't want to add insult to
he is hurt.
Guy,
it's calf strain, I think.
Okay, it's a strain. It's good. I thought it might have been torn, so that's not bad. Yeah, he might be a loser. Yeah, maybe Sauce just has bad. When do you stop going by Sauce?
Yeah, we gotta go buy a mod now, dude.
Is that his name Ahmad? Ahmad Gardner? Yeah, you gotta be a mod soon.
It's not even like a bad name.
No. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think if the Colts miss the playoffs, you gotta go buy a mod the rest of the year for the rest of your career.
Yeah.
Until you make the playoffs.
It's like I don't know. The Colts historically not good when their players change their names.
It's true. Shaq
Leonard.
Yeah. Again, Darius Leonard is a good name. He's like, I'm going to be Shaq. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably for some memorial reason. But either way, yeah, I don't know. Sauce got hurt right away in this game. And then Texans, though, like CJ Stroud looked terrible at first. But then looked good. I don't know. It was weird. Texans are a weird team, too. Like, Nick Chubb looked good at times. That was crazy. Like, I don't know. Nick Chubb was running the ball well. And then Woody Marks was okay. I don't know.
They finally have got Nico Collins the ball the last handful of weeks too, so that's been a big difference for them. I don't know,
actual good receiver, probably good to give him the ball.
Yeah, I don't know what happened because I even saw like last week their offensive line had like the top rank for the week. And it's like,
really?
What did they fix something on the O line? I wasn't paying attention to too much, but clearly they've been winning. And they've been scoring more, and obviously their defense is still great. So I don't know if they did just fix something somewhere, and now everything's decent again, and you just have to be decent with that defense instead of just terrible, and you can win games. But yeah, they definitely look a little scary. I wouldn't want to play them going forward.
No, I mean their defense is best in the league right now. I mean they look awesome. Who's their corner? Stingley, right? He's I mean, I see all the stuff about him. Like, he's just so underrated. Like, no one talks about the guy. Right? We talked about Sauce before we talked about him. And he was, wasn't he picked right after him or right before
He was
Sauce?
All-Pro last year. No one even talked about him.
No, if you look at, I mean, I had the same thing. You're just glazing what's his name on Denver over and over again. And, like, you have this guy who is better than, I can't think of the guy's name right now. Who's doing Denver? Sutton, not Sutton. Yeah, he's at Denver.
Yeah,
what's his name?
I like when you said Sutton. Now on my mind just Sutton.
Either way, yeah. Like so, Derek Stingley. I mean, like, and he just doesn't talk. Like no one hears from the guy. Like he just. I think I saw tweets like he just goes in, does his work, eats his Chick-fil-A the day before the game, and then just balls out and then goes back and doesn't talk to anyone. It's like he's a stud. So. And he held Michael Pittman to, I think, 1 catch this game, or 2 catches, something like that crazy. Alec Pierce obviously had a good day, but he wasn't guarding him, so he held down the number 1. And the number 1s against Texans have not been good this year. So, Derek Stingley, shout out to you, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
Stud.
Pat Surtain was out there,
Pat Surtain, that's a guy, dude. Close to Sutton.
They definitely would have lost. No, I'm just kidding.
No, Surtain's great, too. But, yeah, Stingley, again, he's underrated.
Yeah.
Just because he doesn't talk. He's a quiet guy, so it's good. All right, let's keep moving here. We're at the hour mark. We got a game I don't care about. Dolphins beating the Saints.
That's when I'm like, you said game I don't care about. I just looked. I'm like, Saints Dolphins, and I don't care about that one.
When Dolphins keep winning, which is cool, I guess. I mean, Mike McDaniel might just keep his job actually, which is I don't know if you want that or if you're a Dolphins fan, but
yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, Achan's just great. That's really the only note I had. I had Achan great, and then Saints. You're competing, I guess, for your Saints. Like, I wouldn't be upset if I'm a Saints fan. 2-10, like you're getting a good draft pick, but it seems like the Saints don't just get blown out every game. Like every game they're in is pretty close, which is like good. It's good to see that. For a team that we expect to be one of the worst in the NFL and like trash and everything, like they know how to play. Like they're not the worst, so I appreciate. They beat the Panthers 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting team.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested, not even what they do or doing now, but yeah, like what they do in the future. Not that they've been putting up a lot of points or anything, but Shook, it's like up and down. He like looks good at times. Like he's like put up okay stats too. So
he's got a couple good throws to Olave,
yeah, for sure. So I feel like they should just kind of skip quarterback maybe this year and start just building or trade down or something. But it's so tough when you're like a top 2 pick and you're like, are we going to have a quarterback next time we come around? Like, if we need one, I don't know. So it is tough, but I think they should just stick with him. You drafted him in the 2nd round. It's not like you drafted him late,
Yeah.
But
I say he is competing. I mean, you need so much more in that team. When do you get rid of Taysom Hill? I think that's the stink around the team is Taysom Hill. That's my thought. Is it's the same thing as Sauce Gardner. Is Taysom Hill just a loser?
Taysom Hill was hurt for a lot of the season, and then
I don't care. He's always hurt. He's always hurt. It doesn't matter if he's hurt. He's not good. Like he's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get
why is he
infatuation?
He's like the mascot.
Exactly.
He's like a mascot of the organization at this point. Like he's just the Saints guy, and it's like, why is he here?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, he made a lot of money in his career.
Good for him. No, great for him. Yeah, so. Absolutely. All right, we got Cardinals at Tampa. This game was pretty good. I didn't really pay attention to it at all, honestly. What do you got for me here?
Cardinals. Yeah, well, my take of that Baker didn't matter. Wrong. Not that he had great stats, but he definitely made a lot of plays that I was impressed with. He was running a decent amount. I don't even know how many runs he ended up with.
We talked about that. They need to do this.
But, yeah, it seemed like he was running more.
Yeah, 6 rushes. I don't know if that's knees or not, but yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, he was fine. Brissett, it was funny. It's like
horrible first half.
Yeah, he was like, oh, I was watching it. He hasn't had thrown an incompletion, and then he just throws an interception. I was like, all right, cool. I don't know. The Cardinals just don't have the juice. I don't know. It's still, I don't believe it's like the Buccaneers. Like you're playing a 3-win team and you barely beat them still. So Godwin looked okay. Finally, Bucky came back. Had 1 touchdown. Had a touchdown taken off the board. They had some weird sequences in that game. I think it was like he scored, then Rashad White, then it was like a penalty. Rashad White scored, then it was like a penalty, and then I don't know. They scored like another way. So
Tristan Wirfs had a touchdown.
Tristan Wirfs did have a touchdown. Big man touchdown. But yeah, I don't know. This team's just kind of poopy. Like,
yeah, it's interesting because like the division is them, the Panthers, and the Falcons. I guess technically somehow they're still alive. Like, Falcons probably not. So it's basically them or the Panthers. And right now, Panthers obviously just beat the Rams, so it could be recency bias. But I'm taking the Panthers over the Bucks. Like the Buccaneers don't look healthy, and when they are getting healthy, they still don't look like I said, they just barely beat the Cardinals at home. Like you expect to crush that team, and you didn't. I don't know. I mean, again, Jacoby Brissett looked awful in the first half. You did a good job, but you let him back in the game. And like I'm trying to look at the box score. I don't want to be a box score watcher, but it's like, yeah, you held the Cardinals at 3 points, and then you do nothing the second half and let them score 14. Not great.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
So it wasn't really garbage time either.
No, absolutely not.
You were up a score. So if it's garbage time, you're not a good team.
Yeah, I don't know what they need to figure out. Like, they're getting healthier. They even said Mike Evans might be back or start practicing this week. Yeah. But, like, the healthier that they get, it just doesn't seem to matter. Like,
no.
Like, it still seems like every week I'm just like, Like they've won, but you're coming off, I think, multiple losses, and they barely beat the Cardinals, who are ass. Especially not even home Cardinals, away Cardinals you barely beat. Like that's
away Cardinals. That's tough. I mean, lots of good teams. You could like the Patriots are good, the Bills are good, and the Rams are good. But like, they're really those games. I mean, the Patriots won a 5-score game, but everything else after that was 2-score games. Like 5-point game. I don't know if I said 5-score. 5-point game against Patriots. But like, yeah, like you don't look like you can beat the good teams. Like if you lost to the Lions, the Patriots, the Bills, and the Rams in their last 6 games, that just shows me that you can't beat good teams, recently at least. Again, it's just getting weirder because they beat good teams. I don't know. Bucks, an anomaly, I guess. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I still believe in Baker. I'm a Baker file.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's good, but you got to be consistent to win in the NFL, so.
Yep. All right, next game we go to our 3 o'clocks. We have Vikings at Seattle. Max Brosmer. Do you want him as your QB1?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trade the farm for this guy. You know what's so funny? It was like how bad J.J. McCarthy was. People were like, when Carson Wentz got hurt with like, remember where he was like in the sling and like couldn't throw and like kept it in the whole game? They're like, do they not want to bring in Brosmer because he's good and they don't want to like shit on J.J. McCarthy? Or like, it's like, clearly not. Clearly they just never wanted this guy to get in. I don't even know why he's on the team. Like, at least when the Bears had an undrafted free agent, in Tyson Bagent, he actually looked good when he played. Or good enough, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be able to find a quarterback off the street that can do better than this, man. Like, there isn't some kind of practice squad or like a veteran you can bring in that can just do something like this, man. Like, there has to be somebody, dude. Like, this is bad. And I don't want to drag Max Brosmer too much. Not that he's going to hear this or whatever, but like, it was a hard task. You're going against Seattle's defense. They're a top 10 defense in the league, top 5 probably. It's a hard ask, but like, buddy, that was a brutal game.
No.
I don't know.
Well, the one interception was just terrible. Like, I mean, through a pick 6, it's 4th down. I get you're trying to make a play or whatever. It's like 4th and goal basically, but you're getting tackled. You pull a Will Levis and just whip the ball over your head and goes right to the defender for a pick 6, like a 95-yard pick 6. Like, dude, what are you doing? Yeah.
Like, the grenade toss throw almost never works.
No.
I'd love to see the completion percentage on a throw thrown from this arm angle. It's probably like,
but 5%. When they do get completed, it is pretty electric. Like,
oh, what a play! Yeah. Bo Nix had some sick throws last night. We can talk about it in a second. But like, yeah, I mean, for Seattle, they didn't have to do anything. I think Charbonnet, they just pounded the rock with those 2 guys. They had a good game. JSN didn't do anything, but didn't have to. Right. Again, Minnesota's defense played very well, I would say. Like, for what you got served and what you had to handle, like, Sam Darnold didn't light you up. The running backs did good, but didn't have, like, amazing stats. And JSN held to, I think, 30 yards or something crazy like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Not even. Yeah, 23. Like...
Yeah, it's almost impossible. I don't want to say impossible, but it's very hard when you're playing a good team and you throw 4 interceptions. Like,
yeah,
like what you said, what can you do more on the defense? Like, you did as best as you could at that point. I mean, realistically, like you said, 1 pick six, you gave up less than 20 points, realistically. So,
and even those 3 picks are probably in close to field goal range. So, like, you're giving up, let's say, at least 13 points out of those 4 picks for 1 touchdown, obviously, and then 2 field goals out of 3, maybe. Not good. So, yeah, Vikings. This is a tough season for Vikings fans.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones hurt again. So maybe Jordan Mason season. Not that it matters. He's not that good. And yeah, I don't know, man. Again, we said it before. We thought it doesn't matter what quarterback has to throw to these guys. You have Jordan Ass and you have Justin Jefferson. That's tough. I don't know what to say. If you're Justin Jefferson, you're like, just get me out of here.
Honestly, it's like weird. Like, it's like hard to talk about like division teams because it seems so biased. You know, when you're like, yeah, Justin Jefferson, you fucking request a trade, get the fuck out of here. But I mean, realistically, like, you only have so much time in the NFL. Like, you don't have a quarterback. You know you're not winning. The team's terrible. So unless they sign a quarterback, like, you can't go in the next
like a
season.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I heard someone's like, they're gonna try to sign what's his name? Daniel Jones in the offseason.
Oh.
It's like, first of all, I know this rumor is false because Daniel Jones not even a free agent next year. so I don't know what they're planning to do, but yeah, if you're Justin Jefferson, I'd be like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, people don't realize, like, I mean, some people do, obviously, but I feel like players have minds, you know? Like, you had Sam Darnold in the building. They clearly see how Seattle's doing. You saw you had Daniel Jones in the building. You clearly see how he's doing. I mean, he's playing on a broken leg right now, so not really fair, but, like, you have to know, like, man, we had these 2 guys who looks like the receivers are doing pretty good. Like, Michael Pittman, Alec Pierce, dogs, JSN, number 1 receiver in the league right now. Like, you have these guys that are doing pretty good, and, like, I'm over here getting 2 catches for 4 yards.
And especially, and it's like going even further back. Not that I would say Kirk Cousins would win, like, help this team win right now. I mean, it looks terrible, but like, you had a guy in your building that played the offense well. The receivers did well with them or with him. You get rid of him, bring in J.J. McCarthy. You bring in another guy they do well with, and then you get rid of him. Now they're doing bad. It's like, you gotta be looking at the front office like, dude. Like, we had a bunch of people that could play, and you just couldn't recognize that, and now we're stuck in this shit? Like, get me the hell out of here.
No one said J.J. McCarthy was, like, that great either coming out of college. Like, you're like, oh, he's a winner. Good, he's a winner, sure. He won 1 season at Michigan. But, like, it was like J.J. McCarthy was, like, lighting up in college, like Caleb or somewhere. Like, oh, this guy's, again, I don't want to be super biased, but, like, this guy knows how to, like, you know, win games with his arm, and, like, he can take this offense to a new level. He wasn't that guy. He was always a game manager type player who had a great run game, and that's great if you have that team. That's what you need. Yeah, I think J.J. McCarthy would be fine, but, like, this team is throw the ball, obviously run the ball, and, like, dominate teams that way. And J.J. McCarthy doesn't seem like he can do that, and you need to figure out if he can soon. Like, he's got to play these last games. Like, you could soft bench him, but if you're getting 0 points from Max Brosmer, you can't do that long.
Yeah.
Or people will start asking for trades and getting, like, very upset.
No.
So, yeah, J.J. McCarthy probably needs to... He should clear protocol, he said. But, like, you still have the Commanders. That should be a game you would hope to win. You have the Cowboys, Giants. Like, do you have an easy schedule defensively? If J.J. McCarthy can't bring it, I don't know what you do. Trade him? Maybe? Someone
I don't know who would want him.
Jim Harbaugh?
Yeah, it's funny. I was thinking about Harbaugh when we were during the conversation. People in LA don't like him either. It's like, dude, everyone hates their coaches. It's crazy. But
I love Ben Johnson. I'm going to put that on. I said it probably every week we've done this, but on record again, I love you, Ben Johnson. Camera. Alex loves you too.
Yes.
Say it.
Love you, Benny.
Yeah.
We're that close. No.
He'd be disgusted.
Yeah, dude. He just threw up in his mouth, dude. He just sent a letter to the Bears, be like, never let these guys do anything.
Yeah, don't ever sponsor that. Don't ever negotiate with these guys. They're terrorists.
Yeah.
Not speaking of which, okay, next game we got. I mean, speaking of terrorists, Geno Smith,
And speaking
at
of
the Chargers.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. Speaking of Chargers, but no. Speaking of a terrorist, Geno Smith. I don't know. Chargers, they looked good, I guess. Justin Herbert had some good throws. Trey Lance got another throw, 1-for-1, 9 yards. Good for Trey Lance. Really, it was the what's his name, Kamani Vidal game, I guess. I don't know. I think it was Hampton back. You're supposed to be.
He was supposed to be back. Yeah, Vidal had like a I don't even know it because he had like a long run.
59-yard run.
Yeah, so you take that out, like it wasn't that good of a game. So, like the fact that the score ended up being as crazy as it was.
Yeah, it's like they didn't blow the doors off offensively. Did they have any pick sixes or anything?
I don't remember.
I don't think so.
No,
It doesn't look like it.
Nope.
Weird. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, I don't really care. The Chargers are they headed or no? They're with the Broncos, right? Fighting for the division.
Yeah, Broncos have 10 wins.
Yeah, the Chargers don't play. Oh, they play them at the end of the year. It should be a fun game. Hopefully, Chargers did already beat the Broncos once, so like, who knows? But money's still gonna be on the Broncos in that case. I don't know. The Broncos don't look that good.
I know they're like it's so crazy that they're 10-2, which we'll talk about.
They're 10-2, and
we'll
talk about them in a second. I mean, I'm not gonna, next game I'm gonna talk about briefly, but yeah. Other than this, we'll move to the next game. But other than this, I mean, the Raiders are just bad.
Same old story. I mean, the O-line sucks. Geno sucks. Brock Bowers had a nice catch, touchdown. Yeah,
Brock Bowers great.
2 touchdowns.
That's about it.
The one he basically fell and put his arm underneath the ball one-handed. Really? Yeah, so that it didn't hit the ground. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the Raiders do. Whatever. Who cares? All right, Bills, Steelers. Last game before the Sunday night game. I don't know. Steelers suck. Rodgers looked terrible.
I don't know why you roll Aaron Rodgers out there with the broken arm. Like, I know Mason Rudolph didn't look good, but why? Was Mason Rudolph worse than broken arm Aaron Rodgers? No, he wasn't. Like, what are we doing here? Aaron Rodgers didn't look good. Again, probably not Aaron Rodgers' fault. He's playing the broken arm. But, like, why are you playing it wasn't even slightly broken. We're like, oh, maybe he just has it rotate. He had a full cast on his arm. Like, what are we doing, dude? Like, just sit it out, brother. I mean, I get, like, your career's probably coming to an end, but, like, you're going to get started in a few weeks. Just rest that thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to be remembered as this? I wouldn't want to be remembered like this.
No, he got punched in the nose, too. I don't know if you saw the... just, his whole nose is, buffy. Just, his scratches on it.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, that's what happened. Really?
Yeah. I don't know if he got punched in the nose, but hit in the nose,
right,
whatever.
Hit, yeah.
Yeah, so... yeah, they look tough. I mean, just even defensively. I mean, they got run on, just pounded the rock again. 250 rushing yards on them. It's this is not the Steelers that you're used to seeing.
No, this is a sad Steelers. Again, we talked about it last week. It's this is not the Steelers. Steelers, I think the Steelers are always just. I imagine them as this blue blood team where they play defense and run the ball, and they're not that. But the Bills, like you said, I mean, they ran the ball well. They gave James Cook all the carries.
Yeah, they did.
And even Ray Davis, too, they gave him 10 carries. I mean, this is how the Bills, this is what good teams do. They reinvent themselves. I'm excited. I mean, if the Bills can play like this, they're good. Like, Josh Allen's just a gritty guy who can get you first downs, who can get you touchdowns, who can run the ball. And if James Cook can carry, 32 carries it's a lot. It might be the most. Is that the most in a game this season? For anyone? 32 carries is a lot.
Yeah, 32 is a lot. It's probably. I know someone. A guy for Green Bay had 31, I think, last week. Emmanuel Wilson.
Did he?
But I can't remember anyone having over 30.
James Cook and Jonathan Taylor 32.
Yeah.
So Emmanuel Wilson had 28. You liar.
Oh, maybe touches.
Yeah, I don't know how many touches. Yeah, I mean, who knows how many? Same amount of touches too. Fuck. Both had 3 receptions. But yeah, Jonathan Taylor and Jonathan Taylor had just 100 more yards than James Cook and 3 more touchdowns.
Hey, it's all right.
Yeah, one was against the Steelers, one was against the Falcons. So, joking. But either way, that's all. I mean, they're pounding the rock. They're not scared to give it to James Cook. James Cook does look like a featured back. That was always his concern. Was he can play running back. He's a very good running back, but he can't handle giant workloads. And he's proven that wrong because he looks awesome. Got stuffed at the goal line a few times. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. That happens. But yeah, I love James Cook.
Imagine
I'll die for James Cook.
Imagine if they didn't pay him. Like,
I know, dude.
What are you doing? Right. Like you have no weapons on your team outside of him, really.
Mm-hmm.
That I would consider like a threat, at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, Bills are in the playoff race. They're not going to win the division, I don't think. They're 2 games out of that. They could. Patriots just schedule so easy.
We still have to play the Patriots, so.
True. That's
true.
true.
Like, if you win that game, then you're only 1 game back, and then I don't know what else happens. The Patriots just have to lose, yeah. But dude, I don't know how those tiebreakers work at that point.
No idea. No, I don't care for that information. I'm not storing that in my head yet. But the wild card race is crazy. I mean, you got Chargers at 8-4, Colts 8-4, Bills 8-4, Texans 7-5, Steelers, Chiefs 6-6. So like, it's gonna be a race. Again, I would bet the Bills. Colts are scary, and Chargers are scary. Like I can see the Texans taking one of those teams out, no problem.
Yeah.
So, if I had to bet, I would say the Colts is probably the little worst of those teams somehow. No, Chargers pretty bad, dude. Both are bad. I don't know.
It's just like
Chargers have a schedule. Oh my gosh. Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboys, Texans, Broncos. That's a schedule.
That's tough.
Who the Texans got? Texans obviously have Chiefs, Cardinals, Raiders, and then you got Chargers, Colts. So all these teams are playing each other soon, which is going to be really exciting. That's really the best part.
It is weird because like the NFC is the same way, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of teams are
scriptwriters got it. The scriptwriters cooked this year, dude.
Yeah, he did.
Like, let's make this awesome. Let's put every good team involved.
I forgot what exactly it was. It was like it was the Bears being in first place. It was like something happened last year that threw off all the storylines. I think it was like the Chiefs getting trounced in the Super Bowl or something.
Yeah,
we threw up the time-space continuum.
Yeah, that's probably true. All right, last game of the day. We kind of preluded it already, but Broncos in overtime taking down the Commanders. I want to say in overtime, but the Commanders scored in overtime. Could have tied the game. This could have been a tie, but they went for 2. Obviously, didn't get it. They had it wide open too. That would have been it. But Bell gets batted down, and the Broncos survive. This is the Broncos story, though. They just keep surviving. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're a good team or not.
They're like, I mean, I hate to bag on my own team. I keep saying this, or I feel like this is how other fan bases feel. But it's like they're kind of like the Bears, where it's like you're beating teams. You're like, was that a great win? I don't know. It didn't look like it wasn't that good. Like, taking the 3-9 Commanders to overtime and barely winning. Like, yeah, you won, but does that really matter? I expect you to win by multiple scores. So.
Yeah, or something to look dominant. Like, their offense didn't look dominant. Their defense didn't look good. Like, Marcus Mariota, I think, had almost 300 yards on you.
Yeah, including his rushing. He had 350 yards total.
Yeah, tough.
So, I mean, even Mariota, 10 for 55 rushing. It was crazy to begin with. But,
yeah, he still got it, dude. I mean, Zach Ertz having 100 yards on you. Terry McLaurin almost having 100 yards on you. It's like Debo having 65. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. Like, you expect the Broncos defense to be studs, and they made plays when they had to, but they weren't like that scary Broncos defense that you expect, where like they're gonna control the game and dominate.
No,
so I don't know.
And we saw a Treylon Burks. Dude,
that was a nasty catch.
Great touchdown. Yeah, everyone wants to shit on Treylon Burks, deservingly, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like he's always had some talent. It's just.
Yeah,
always hurt. Always hurt, and it's like you'd be like, "All right, look, he's good. Look," and then he's hurt. You're like, "Damn it!"
Yeah, damn, dude, don't look this game. Look,
he comes back. He's bad, and then he starts getting a little better, you know. So I'm expecting him to do good next game, and then not see him the rest of the year.
He's never slightly hurt either. Like
no.
He had the one, I think, leg injury that was bad. I think he broke his leg, and then he had the concussion, which was
like a severe concussion,
6-week concussion.
So, yeah, dude, tough.
I hate the NFL and how they something we live. I think time stopped after like 2018, and then we just live in the past from that moment. Like, even that catch from Schellenberg, it was a nice one-hand catch, like, the Odell catch. And then they have a tweet from Odell, and it's like, dude, I guarantee if someone would hit a post twice, double doink, they're showing the Bears double doink immediately. It's like, I think they showed that during the Bears game when the Bears were winning.
They were tweeting the Bears were about to win. They were like,
yeah.
Look away, Bears fans. You're going to like this if you're Eagles fans. Like, I would be, if I'm an Eagles fan, I'd be like, why the fuck are you playing this right now? Yeah. Fuck you.
We won 2 Super Bowls since then, dude.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? We lost the Super Bowl. We didn't win this playoff, so who cares?
Yeah.
Like, it's just it's a random NFC wildcard game you're showing. So, yeah, I think we just like to live in the past of those games. Like, the Odell thing. Like, here's some tweets from Odell talking. I was like, dude, I don't care.
I know. At this point, like, how many catches have we seen like that? Like, hundreds at this point. I don't want to say
Puka's catch was almost just as good. It was like back. I mean, obviously he got lucky because it hit someone's arm, but like that was a sick catch.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, Odell catch at the time, like you said, it was crazy. I remember I walked in right from I finished a shift at Target. I walked in the door and like literally 2 plays later, that play happened. I was like, I was like, holy shit! But now, like you said, it's like I've seen it a bunch. I've seen plenty of guys make one-handed catches. I don't need to go back to Odell or this every single time.
That catch is still They showed it compared to Traylon Burks, so it's so much better.
Yeah,
it was so
it's
good.
great.
But like,
it's great.
Yeah, I mean, it was literally a Madden cover photo, like nasty, but like, yeah, what a crazy time, insane. Anyways, but yeah, like, we don't need to see it. It's 10 years ago. Like, I don't need to care. Like, oh, it was happening on Sunday Night Football, sure, but like, I mean, I don't care, man. I really don't.
Yeah. Oh well.
Love it.
I mean,
anyways, yeah, Commanders, your season's done. Jaden Daniels, don't bring him back. You're gonna have to probably, but just don't.
I didn't see the full quote, but the part I did see, I was just going to laugh at. It's like, he doesn't remember getting hurt. It's like, what do you mean you don't remember getting hurt? You don't remember your arm snapping? Like, it's not like you had a concussion.
Yeah.
Like, how do you forget that? Like, things could not have been moving that fast.
No. Like, I don't. Does he say, like, his mind blocked it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Now he's going to go in concussion protocol? Gotta get that checked.
Yeah.
Like, wait, you don't remember that? Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's just... Whatever. I like I said, I didn't see the full quote, so I'm probably misquoting. But no, I want to laugh at it if that is what he exactly said, so...
Maybe he's like, next play, dude. He's on next play. That play ended. He's on next play. He doesn't remember what happened in between plays.
Probably. He's like, hey, dude, Rodgers is playing with a broken hand.
Yeah, I can play with no elbow. Carson Wentz did.
Someone else just broke their hand this week. I forgot who it was. They said they're going to play through it.
Who, a quarterback?
Yeah. Was
really?
it Herbert?
Herbert?
Oh, yeah, because he came out through a glove. Glove Herbert, dude, yeah. That's why Trey Lance was in.
Justin Herbert breaks his hand. Really? I didn't know that. Justin Herbert loves breaking a bone.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
It's usually his hand, too. How many times has he broken his hand or his thumb or a finger? I mean, it's probably 3 years in a row now.
Yeah.
He had last year. We had the glove, I think, right? Or had like the apparatus on his hand.
Well.
Yeah.
At least it's a non-throwing hand, I guess.
Oh, is it? Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. I don't think you're playing with a broken throwing hand. That'd be tough.
I think he did last year. I think he had a broken thumb. He was throwing with it. It was like, what do we do? He was not good. Yeah, I don't know. Justin Herbert. You still got Madison Beers, right? That's the girl's name?
I think so.
Yeah. Fan of her. He is, at least. I don't know her, so good for him.
I actually don't even know who it is. I just know the name.
Yeah, I just know her name's funny because his last name's Beer. I think she does music.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't know. Could be an OnlyFans girl. I have no idea what this girl does.
I was gonna say it's either music, TikTok star, or porn. There's one of the three. So
that's the big three. That's the new cash commodity these days. It's either TikTok, music, or
I'm gonna say started with TikTok, now music. How about that?
One mistake, she's OnlyFans is getting started up instantly.
Who knows? It might already be.
Yeah, it's just like soft, or it's like just getting a bunch of sad guys subscribing, giving her billions.
Yeah, and it's just her in her regular outfits, and you're like, cool.
Yeah, cool, dude. Like, I love it though. Send me Bob's and Vagine.
Send me feet pics. Feet pics.
Pics. Where's the feet? There's no feet. We're just making fun of one specific group of people right now. but they deserve it.
Guys that like feed, they deserve it. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, so not to defame or whatever. Madison Beers probably makes great music. Yeah, I'm gonna look her up on Spotify right now and see what I got. Apple Music, actually. I'm an Apple Music guy. Hope you know that.
I do.
Madison Beer, not Beers. I keep calling her Beers. She has a song called Bittersweet. I can't play this, actually. I realized I think if you put any music on a podcast, you get banned. So I'm not going to play this song.
I think you got like 3 seconds.
No, I saw a thing was like, even I think podcasts are like crazy with it, or maybe it's YouTube, something like that. It's like really hardcore with music. Where like, I was listening to one of the Dog Walk episodes, and they said like, even if you hum a song, you can get banned.
Oh, that makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
See, the point of it is, my understanding of the laws is like, the point of it is so people don't use your thing to overpass the original when they like want to use it. Mm-hmm. But like clearly that's not happening. So
I don't get TikToks like uses it. So I don't know how TikToks work because TikToks are like always like, oh, you can like you see like the Blinding Lights song in Weekend, like that's so popular on all the TikToks like back in the day. It's like I don't know. I don't get copyright at all.
Yeah, so I just think it was like 5 seconds that you could do.
Yeah, I thought too. Yeah,
but
I'm not gonna risk it. But she does music, so probably music and TikTok.
Could you like just read the lyrics?
Yeah, if I do monotone read, I could probably do that, dude. Let's see. It's called Bittersweet. Can't believe it ends this way. Thought you'd always stay. Yada yada yada. That yada yada. So it's different words. Now I gotta wonder what I've changed. Think I have to go walking all alone. Good for her. The song's about Justin Herbert herself. I don't know. Either way, that's the pod. That was Sunday Night Football. Bears first place. We'll talk obviously. Big game against the Packers this upcoming week. That's so weird. Every game's just a must win at this point. I feel like we always have like if they win this game, they're good, and then next week like they gotta win this one. And it's like, if they win this game, then they're fine. They gotta win this one.
I don't know if they necessarily have to win this game. I'm off that. Like, they have to beat the Packers once, but
if you look shitty this game, though, we're gonna be in hell as Bears fans. You're getting trashed, you're getting made fun of, you're getting dogged.
Yeah. It's like, I want to assume that Ben Johnson gets them playing right for this game in one way or another. Like, schematically, or Lambeau, just like, hey, this is the biggest game that we have so far this year. Like,
it's in Lambeau, and they're 6.5 point favorites right as of right now. The Packers are. I get that, but yeah, I mean, Ben Johnson has beaten the Packers before. It's not crazy.
The Bears beat the Packers last year. Could have beat them twice.
With Matty Eberflus. Should have. Yeah. That was with Thomas Brown. Ooh. So yeah. I don't know. I'm excited. It looks like it's gonna be a balmy 15 degrees out.
Nice.
So that's gonna be fun. It's fun for everyone involved. Everyone loves that. Bear weather.
I love when people say that, but it's like so many teams just play like that, like Lambeau, like New York, Cincinnati,
Gillette,
even.
Yeah, you got New England. I said Gillette. You got even like Washington's not nice to play.
Kansas City, even like sometimes.
Kansas City's the worst. Yeah. Kansas City's the worst. Yeah, Kansas City might be the coldest out of all.
Buffalo, obviously.
Yeah, so that's New York. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Technically, it's the only team that plays in New York.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, so excited for that game. I can't wait to preview it. And we got Monday night tonight. It was New York against New England. And we're both on the New England train. We said obviously. Is Dart playing tonight?
I think he is. I think he said. I thought I saw that he cleared. You know what? We're a podcast to get you information. We'll look it up before we end. We can't just end on, I don't know. See you guys. I mean, to be fair, by the time you listen to this, you already know what happened.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't
wrong
matter.
Information.
How do you spell his name? Jackson.
X.
Yeah.
O-N? J-X-O-N?
Yeah.
Or S-O-N?
Jackson Dart. Tim do search Pro Bowl. No, thank you. Mike Kafka confirms Jackson Dart will start.
Yeah, Joe Jackson. So either way,
one repost equals one Pro Bowl vote. I swear to God, that was the end of the tweet.
Hell yeah, dude. Jackson Dart's not my Super Bowl. Anyways, that's all I got. So thank you guys for joining us. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you at the end of the week.
Bye-bye.